Every year, millions of intelligent people work harder, earn degrees, read books, and master new skills. Yet many of them never become financially free. At the same time, someone with average intelligence quietly builds wealth, invests wisely, and ends up living a completely different life. So here's the uncomfortable question. If intelligence is so valuable, why are so many smart people still broke? The answer has almost nothing to do with intelligence itself. It has everything to do with how your brain makes decisions about money.
Society teaches us a simple equation. Study hard, get good grades, find a stable job, work harder than everyone else. It sounds logical, but if that equation really worked, university professors would consistently be among the richest people in society. They aren't. The highest paid athlete isn't necessarily the most intelligent. The richest entrepreneur isn't always the smartest person in the room. Intelligence helps, but it doesn't decide who becomes wealthy. Something else does, and once you understand it, you'll never look at money the same way again.
For most of our lives, we're taught to believe that intelligence is the ultimate advantage. Work hard, study harder, earn better grades, collect qualifications, and eventually success will follow. It's a comforting idea, simple, logical, and deeply incomplete. Imagine two students leaving the same university. They attend the same lectures, read the same books, graduate in the same year. One leaves with exceptional grades. The other finishes somewhere in the middle. Fast forward 10 years, one has built a respectable career. The other has built wealth. Not because they were more intelligent, but because they learned a different set of rules. Here's the distinction that changes everything. Intelligence helps you understand the world, but wealth depends on how you behave within it. They're not the same skill. One sharpens your ability to analyze. The other demands that you make decisions under uncertainty, to recognize opportunity before everyone else does, to take calculated risks, to remain patient when others chase quick rewards. Research suggests that higher cognitive ability can improve financial understanding, and that's certainly an advantage. But understanding money isn't the same as building wealth. History is filled with brilliant minds who never became financially independent, and with ordinary thinkers who quietly accumulated extraordinary fortunes. Because the market doesn't reward knowledge alone, it rewards value, ownership, judgment, and consistent decision-making over time. The uncomfortable truth is this. Most people spend years becoming better at passing examinations. Very few spend those same years learning the rules of the game they're actually playing. And that game has very little to do with your IQ.
If intelligence isn't the deciding factor, what is? To answer that question, we need to separate two ideas that are often treated as if they were the same: income and wealth. They sound similar, but they play by entirely different rules. Income is what you earn, wealth is what you own. A surgeon may earn hundreds of thousands of pounds each year, yet remain dependent on tomorrow's work. The moment they stop working, the income stops too. Now imagine someone who owns a small portfolio of businesses, or shares in companies, or assets that continue to generate value while they sleep. Their income is no longer tied entirely to their time. This is one of the biggest financial shifts most people never notice. Many intelligent people spend years increasing their earning potential. Far fewer spend the same years increasing their ownership. And ownership changes everything. When you own an asset, your effort can continue producing results long after the work has been done. A book, a software product, a successful business. an investment in productive companies. These are fundamentally different from selling hours. This is where another idea becomes important: leverage. Leverage doesn't mean working harder. It means finding ways for one decision, one product, or one investment to create value many times over. The world's wealthiest individuals rarely become wealthy because they work the longest hours. They build systems. They own assets. They allow time, capital, and other people's efforts to work alongside their own. That's a very different game from simply working harder. And once you see that distinction, you begin to understand why intelligence alone has never been enough. Because wealth isn't created by knowing more, it's created by repeatedly making decisions that continue creating value long after the decision itself has been made.
If building wealth is about making better decisions, why do so many intelligent people continue making poor financial ones? The answer lies in a habit so ordinary that most of us never question it. We're trained to exchange time for money. From our very first job, the pattern is the same: work more hours, earn more income, repeat. It feels productive, it feels secure, but it quietly creates a dependency, because your financial future becomes tied to the one resource you can never increase: your time. And time has limits. No matter how intelligent you are, there are only 24 hours in a day. This is the invisible trap. Many people spend their entire lives trying to increase how much each hour is worth, instead of asking a far more important question: how can I create value that no longer depends entirely on my time? That's the question investors ask. It's the question entrepreneurs ask. It's the question business owners ask. They stop thinking only about earning. They begin thinking about ownership, about systems, about assets, about decisions that continue producing results long after the work is finished. This doesn't happen overnight, and it certainly isn't easy, but it begins with a simple realization. The goal isn't to work forever. The goal is to build something that eventually works for you. That's the difference between earning an income and creating wealth.
The real advantage. If intelligence isn't enough and hard work isn't enough, then what gives certain people such an extraordinary advantage? The answer isn't hidden in talent. It's hidden in how they think about ownership. Imagine two people earning exactly the same salary. The first spends almost everything they earn. The second sets aside a portion of every paycheck to acquire productive assets. At first, their lives look almost identical. The difference is invisible. But years pass. The first person must continue selling time to maintain their lifestyle. The second has quietly begun building a system that no longer depends entirely on tomorrow's work. This is the power of compounding, not just financial compounding, but behavioral compounding. Small, disciplined decisions repeated over years eventually create outcomes that appear extraordinary. From the outside, it looks like luck. In reality, it's usually the result of consistency. The wealthiest people don't win because every decision is perfect. They win because good decisions are repeated often enough for time to amplify the results. Intelligence may help you recognize an opportunity, but discipline determines whether you act on it, and time decides whether that decision becomes wealth. At the beginning of this video, we asked a simple question. If intelligence is so valuable, why do so many intelligent people struggle to build wealth? Now you know the answer. Intelligence can open doors, but it can't walk through them for you.
Knowledge can show you the path, but it can't make the decisions that matter. Every meaningful financial future is built the same way. One decision, one habit, one investment, 1 year at a time. So perhaps the goal was never to become the smartest person in the room. Perhaps the goal is to become the person who makes the wisest decisions when everyone else is distracted. Because in the end, wealth is not a reward for intelligence alone. It's the result of disciplined thinking, patient action, and time. The question is no longer whether you're intelligent enough. The real question is, what decision will you make next?